Today we're here at 5893 Winland Hills Drive here in Rancho Santa Fe. This is one of the more impressive homes I've ever come across. The level of construction is absolutely over the top, and you're gonna love it. I'm Tim Van Damm. Welcome home. So come on in. There's a gate as you approach the home. We're on a private street here as well. That street also has another gate. So you've got added levels of security. This brick right here, you see there's concrete and there's flecks of brick in here. As you see behind me, we've got all of this brick facade. These are all solid brick. Every single one of them was hand chiseled, and then extra parts were put into the concrete in the driveway. So as you walk up here, you can see you've got a real slate roof. They actually don't even cut slate this thick anymore. I love driving under a portico when you come to a home. And this one, the scale is just crazy. I mean, look at these lights. These are all solid copper. This light right above me is probably, I would say 5.5. I'm 6'2", and that thing's probably 5.5 feet tall. So just to give you a sense of the scale of the place, you've got this herringbone detail here, all of this detail of brick, again, all hand chiseled. You got this beautiful koi pond behind me, put in by the current owners. That was not part of the original construction. And then you come up to these front doors here. These are built-in statues. You've got real flame on either side. Pretty impressive. That's all controlled with switches from inside. These doors, I mean, look at this. Look how thick this door is. They've got their own hydraulic system. 1, 2, 3, 4 different spots. They had to be craned in and put in. It was a really big endeavor. And then you can see all the copper inset here. When you look at these, you barely touch them and they just flow just like that. Heaviest doors I've seen on a front door, and I would put these at close to 15 feet tall. So this home actually has a name that they call it the Eagle's Nest. And we're gonna get to it in a little bit, but there's a massive bronze eagle that's outside by the pool. Initially, when they designed this, they were gonna put it right here in the foyer. And then this is sort of made to almost represent like an eagle's nest here. You got these stairways going up on either side. It's really impressive. All the marble, and then you've got these beautiful inlaid hardwood floors here. You see just little details. You got central back here, all of this woodwork, and then you got different artwork all around. So when you come down here, just look at these floors. They're all different designs going each way. It's almost like a really rich walnut color here. Before we get into this space, I want to bring you right over here. This is one of the craziest patterns you'll ever see. It's complete mirrored, so you're probably going to see my cameraman in here, but don't worry about it. He's a good-looking guy. So we're going to come right through here, and then look at this. Everywhere you look, it's all mirror, and then you open this right here, and that's the water closet. This is the men's room. There's a women's room on the other side. There's even a phone booth. So if you want to take your calls private with a cell phone and not be rude, there's a soundproof room for that. So now we get into the master suite. So as you'll see, we've got a sink right over here, refrigerator, I believe, right in here, that's tucked behind here. These walls are actually like a kind of tufted padding. And you'll see, this is all very original condition. So obviously some buyers may want to come in and refresh this and put their own style into this. Some people may love it as it is, but the scale and the bones, whatever you put into this home is going to be a good investment for the long term. So we step down right over here. You can see this is all built in for the bed here. Nice fireplace, television area. And we're gonna go right back here. You've got 2 closets here. This one's locked off. They've got some, they just wanna keep that private. And then this is another, closet right in here. Tucks around, goes around this corner. And then we're gonna go right over here into the bathroom area. So greeted by a shower here, and then another one right over here. Powder room back here, another one on the other side. And then, as if 2 showers weren't enough, you've got a steam shower in here. And then on this side, you've got a sauna right over here as well. This is a bigger sauna than most spas. And then again, this is sort of all mirrored here. So this is hidden, but you go into this space here and you get this bright skylight, another spa in here, floor to ceiling mirrors. So get some great light. The bones are phenomenal. Again, it's just a very estate-like feel to this home. So we're gonna walk back through. All of these columns here are solid, you know, just beautiful stone. Just to give you a sense of scale, look at this. I look like just a little person in this room. So beautiful woodwork around the top. They've got some built-in artwork here. This is all just a rug. This could be changed. It is possible to get the furniture with that. That would certainly be something that a buyer would negotiate separately. Here we've got built-in fish tank. I've been told not to put my finger in because this guy will give me a ride. So I'm gonna keep my fingers out of this. Beautiful sunken bar here as well. I mean, look at the scale of this room. This is sort of the piano room, another sitting area. And then you've got, you know, kind of a formal dining room. But before we get to the formal dining, I want to bring you up this way just so you can get a feel for this hallway. Check this out. This is so cool. This is remember the ladies' room. So I said we had the men's room. So you got the ladies' room here. Of course, you've got a sitting area here and then the powder bath in here. This is that other phone booth room right over here. So all soundproof. If you don't want to be rude, you come right here. Nobody hears you. You take as many calls as you like. So, I mean, look at this hallway. It's incredible. It's incredible. This is made to look like murals. Artists do that and then they'll put it on a wallpaper and lay it on, but it looks like hand-painted murals. But I mean, you get the stone with the wood, with the carpet, all inset here. You go right over here. This is your formal dining room. This is all built in. This looks to me like probably cherry wood here. And then again, all this detail around the top. And if you notice too, you can see the lighting as well. That's, you know, kind of coming up through. And we've even got some speakers in this room. So if you look at these doors here, this is sort of a miniature version of the front doors. These are really thick. It's a very similar setup with the glass. And then you come through here. This is just such a cool library. I mean, I love this space. And while we're here, I want to just sort of pop out here and show you that koi pond. They brought in this tree here. It's a beautiful ficus. Look at some of these fish. I mean, they're huge. You got these monster koi here. And this is all set up and beautifully maintained. When I was here just a few weeks ago, this tree was a lot thicker. They've since laced it out. They've got all this landscaping in here. When you walk on that side, the fish have been trained that they know they're getting fed, so they kind of swarm over. It's kind of wild. A property like this obviously takes a lot of care to maintain. They've got a couple that lives here and they do a phenomenal job of maintaining it. So you've got this staircase that goes upstairs. I'm gonna show you that when we get up there. So I will point to that again. But before I do, I want to just show you this. I am an absolute sucker for secret doors. Every time I go into offices, I'm always looking to see if there's one. So you wouldn't even know it's here, but you press this and you go right through here. But if you go like this, let's see, it's gonna make an idiot out of me. Oh, there we go. You've got another spot in here with a lot of the electrical and AV is. So we're gonna go back over here. Notice here how the pattern changes on the wood floor. It's the same material. It's that walnut kind of material, but it changes more to squares on this floor. We've got another inset carpet, fireplace, wallpaper. The scale is just over the top. You come back through here, beautiful chandelier. You got a water fountain out here, which we're gonna show you in just a bit. And then you come back through to the kitchen area. So this kitchen, they've got a range, huge commercial scale griddle. We've got induction ovens that are built in right here, ice maker, 2 dishwashers, trash compactor, 2 ovens, 2 warming drawers, and then if you go back here to the back of the house, 2 more warming drawers, huge pantry, and then this was originally a walk-in refrigerator, but they just decided they wanted just to keep it as 2 small fridges. So this could be put back to a walk-in refrigerator if you like, and then it goes around the corner and goes back into that dining room. So We're gonna go in the theater here. You can see this is all inset, sunk down, set up for a theater. There's actually a place that you can go behind the screen as well. It's got a little stage. You can have kids up there doing plays if you like, and all sorts of built-ins here as well. So we're gonna head back over here. This is just some kind of AV as well that's set up here, but again, sort of built in and inset. And then this is a dumbwaiter. So this is something, this goes all the way up to the roof, which I'm gonna show you, but this could also be an elevator shaft as well. Just some more storage in here, a lot of storage. Same thing here, more storage. You know, as you can see, we're walking right by the koi pond. These doors have been secured, so because initially this wasn't here, and they've secured them closed, so now they're more like windows than doors. We've got another sort of powder over here. They call this the game room. There's an outdoor kitchen outside that it's kind of next to. This would be for like pool table, ping pong, whatever you like. You've got the laundry room, this laundry. They've got it set up, washer and dryer, and then there's an industrial washer and dryer here as well with a sink. We're gonna head around the corner here. This was originally designed to be the gym. And so it's got actually padded flooring, so for gym equipment, and again, sort of, you know, peeking out over, you know, some of this outdoor space over here. So, and then we're gonna head upstairs. So as we're going up the stairs, I just want to point out, you've got all of this, you know, beautiful metal work that ties in with the wood. You've got the woodwork along the walls, sconces, and then look at the lighting up here. It's really, I think they call this, I want to say it's a piano key on some of these details right up here. So you're looking down into that massive foyer space with the bar and the fish tank that we just saw just before. So we're gonna head over here. Every one of these bedrooms up here has got sort of a balcony area. You've got pink. This was initially set up for a girl's room. Beautiful wallpaper, walk-in closet, clawfoot tub, toilet, and just, you know, all the detail. And then we've got another suite here. I mean, this would be like a master suite anywhere else. Little wet bar here. Look at these views. And this is the ocean right here. You know, again, you've got this balcony deck right out here. This is obviously set up as an office right now, but it is a bedroom. It's got another fireplace. It's got more double doors going in here. Beautiful jacuzzi, tub, shower, walk-in closet, powder room, and little vanity area over here as well. I mean, just impressed. Look at this. It's like arrows here. I mean, look at the detail here. It's just really, every time I come here, I find some new little detail. Remember I told you we were gonna show you the top of the office? Well, here it is. So that spiral staircase comes right up here and then it wraps around here. We're gonna pop into this room right over here. Another secondary bedroom, walk-in closet back over here. So everywhere is solid, everywhere is walk-in. Come up here. This is the roof. I'm gonna show you that in just a minute. Great hallway closets, more storage. Another room here. This was meant to be sort of a playroom. So they've got all these built-ins. Obviously it's a bedroom. Another balcony right here that connects with that other room. Tile work, bathroom, tub, walk-in. Everything's a little bit different. Everything's got a different style. You can see here just the fun colors here, meant to be sort of a playroom. One more bedroom, one more balcony. This is actually a different view. We're overlooking the Gates Ranch here. So that's a beautiful horse facility and all of these fountains that we're gonna get to in just a little bit. We're gonna head into the bathroom here. Each one's got a little bit of a different flavor, clawfoot tub, a bit more masculine in this one. And then the walk-in closet's gonna be right over here as well. So we're gonna keep moving. This was a back staircase it connects in right where that game room was downstairs in the gym. So that's how you would get to this. And this is another whole guest suite here. So nice, beautiful sitting area, more double doors, and a huge walk-in, everything else set up there. This one also connects in right over here. There's a balcony here I want to show you. And there's another space right over here where the live-in folks live, but it all ties in together. So if you wanted that to be connected, or if you wanted to keep it separate, you could do that. And again, you get these great views. And you can see here the slate roof that I was telling you about. I mean, look at this. These are all copper gutters throughout. That's something I always look at as a tell to quality. All copper light fixtures on the outside. I mean, just somebody really, really spared no expense building this place. If you look at this roof deck, you know, again, you've got the dumb waiter comes all the way up here. So it's literally designed that you can entertain right up here as well. And then if you go around the corner, this is all stubbed out for drainage and sinks. So you could have, you know, another barbecue up here, little sitting area, and these views are out of control. If you look right over here, you're looking at Del Mar Racetrack, the Fairbanks Country Club. You got the Gates Ranch right over here. I mean, talk about 360. The Del Mar Country Club is over on the side right over here. La Valle Country Club is over there. So you can literally see 3 separate golf courses just standing in this one spot. If you look closely, look at this chimney. So look at the detail on this chimney right here. Now, if you look behind you right over here, those 2 chimneys are totally separate. Every chimney has got its own level of detail. Even the caps up here are all pure copper. So, you know, this is all copper. You can see the patina right here. So there is no place where they cut a corner in this entire house. Really impressive. All right, so we're back outside. Check this out, watch. You walk up to the edge, all the fish are right here. It's just impressive. Look at this beautiful statue right over here. All this portico going through here. 2 garages here, 1 here. There's another long one here that was originally designed for a stretch limousine. That was what it was set up for. Another 2 right here. And then if you go up here, this is the living quarters I was telling you. I'm not going to show you those because there are people living here who are maintaining this property. But I was in there earlier today. 2-bedroom, another whole area. It's really well maintained, and it kind of connects all in together. So we're gonna go through right over here. As we're going through here, you'll see there's different statues, you know, all over the place. I'm gonna show you the fountains first, and then we're gonna go to the pool area, just so you can kind of see how it all ties together. 2 outdoor showers right here, bathroom in here, so kind of a pool bath, and then this is all set up for an outdoor kitchen. And then look at these fountains. I mean, this is impressive. These sellers built this entire area. This was not part of the original construction. Took them years to do. I mean, come on, this is incredible. So you've got all these beautiful bronze statues inlaid. It's all pebble tech on the bottom, so kids could swim in here, play in here. This bridge that's going out here. I mean, look at the level of detail of all of these water features. And then you've got this beautiful view. Great place to come out, have a drink, enjoy, relax, and not think about the world. We're gonna head out now to the pool. As you see, this is the staircase that goes up to the living quarters over here. This goes into that garage. There's a whole nother staging area for pool toys, equipment, another sink set up right over here. Come over here, you got these, again, beautiful bronze statues. This is one of my favorite places in the whole property. These massive timbers, beautiful fireplace, just a really great area. I can see sitting out here in like a cool afternoon, fire going, overlooking this pool. Look at the level of detail on this pool here. This was actually set up as a tennis court, but there was no pool on a property like this. So my sellers took it, they built this entire area out. And then right behind me, you see that massive eagle over there. So this is the eagle's nest. And it was because of that eagle statue. So you come down through here, more water feature, another spa, another sitting area over here. You've actually got some fruit trees and avocados back there. Here in Southern California, you can have that year round. And then you come down here and you've got the grand finale, which is the eagle. This statue apparently, when my sellers bought the place, was still in a crate, and it was about a $500,000 statue at that time. So it's really an impressive piece of art and really kind of captures the essence of the entire property. So If you're interested in seeing more of this home, I would love to show it to you. I would love to have you come here and see it in person. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure to comment below and be sure to reach out to me. I'm Tim Van Damm. Welcome home.